Chapter 63, Chicken Dinner. When we sit down to our own chicken dinner, I ask it straight out. I say, can we please call the lieutenant? I say it right there, to everyone, even Shailene. Uncle Drum says, why? You think he won't come by soon enough? Shailene says, he will. You know he will. Then she turns to me. She says, are you using those bandanas, Mason? Did you bring one to the table? Got a favorite color? Because I can get you some more. And remember the other items we talked about? She flicks her fingers under her chin. But I do not want to talk about bandanas or getting new pants or the fuzz on my chin. I say I got that writing for him, something I printed out at school. I want the lieutenant to read that. I don't want to wait. I know we have his number. He gave that to us way back, right? Grandma says we have it. She does not say more. Then I think maybe I put a cramp in our chicken dinner. So I tell Grandma how good it is. Juicy, salty, perfect. Makes her smile. Well, it gets quiet, the way it is around our table. I eat my chicken. I think about all the questions I would like to be talking over. Like, can we get down to Bishel's Hardware and pick up some boards for the porch? Like, are we going to get a dumpster? Or can we haul that mess out of the old root cellar in the back of the truck? I look at Uncle Drum, picking up a lump of mashed potato with a piece of chicken. He tucks that in his cheek, looks up and stares off. I think all my questions are not the things Uncle Drum wants to talk about right now. I just have that feeling. I say, so hey, do y'all want to go, I say, so hey, do y'all want to know about Calvin? Grandma says, oh yes. Shailene says, yeah, tell. Uncle Drum turns to look at me. I say he's got a leg nerve all waking up. Says it hurts like fire and nettles, but he is tough. Then I tell about the wheelchair, how I gave his shoe back, and how Calvin got into the hole in the first place. I say he wanted to win that chase, and he did. He really did. I say the part about the cost of victory. Then I say, you want to know something amazing about all those Chomskys up there? I point my fork up toward John Goldbehalf. Shailene says, Mason, watch it. I say, sorry. I set down the fork. Grandma says, tell us, what about the Chomskys? I say, after all the bad that happened, they want to come and see. Shailene huffs. She says, see what? I say, oh, the root cellar. I mean, what's left of it. They don't think bad about us for it. You know what I mean? Uncle Drum says, that's good of them. Grandma says, it's nice to know that someone chooses to think the best of you when they could do just the opposite. She makes me think of the lieutenant. Can't help it. She sighs. The whole incident, though, it was a bit of a wake-up call. She shakes her head. We need to do better. I look over at Uncle Drum. I see him nodding a big, slow nod. Grandma says we need to take a few steps. After we clear, after Grandma's done in the kitchen, I ask again. I say, can we call him, the lieutenant? She reaches into a little basket, place she keeps loose stuff together. She holds up a card, number on it. She says, do you want to speak to him, or shall I? I bump my thumb on my chest. I pick up the phone. She reads me the number. I dial, and I do get him. He picks up. He says, Mason, like he's glad it's me. Might be he feels like I do. I like the far away of his voice. I like the phone between us. Still have to study up to talk, but I do it. I say, just so you know, I put a page into the notebook. He says, did you now? What he tells me is this. He will come, but he is away from Merrimack. A few days of vacation this Columbus Day weekend. He says, I will see you though, Mason, you bet. Be there next Tuesday after school. Then he says, and Mason, thanks so much for the call.